Good evening, and welcome to Between Three Beards, episode 11. I'm Tyler. I'm here with Trey,
Hey,
and
hey.
man, I'll tell you what, we just got through a wild day in college football, and I just wanted to kind of bring that up real quick,
it's,
man.
it's
That's
not over. It's not
it's
over.
not over yet, man. But man, what a fucking day! But anyway, I know Trey, you've got some topics to bring up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sling it over to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna keep up with scores and stuff. What's going on now? Even though we're not live, but
Yeah,
just keep ourselves in check.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I just want to say welcome to the weekend. Even though some of us work the weekend, but hey, you can still celebrate.
That's right.
Um, but yeah, just I'm hello. You there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay, my bad. My sorry. My laptop's doing weird stuff. Just
Yeah,
checking.
for the listeners, basically, we're having to do this kind of through Zoom this week, so it may be a little bit different sounding, but yeah, we're just bear with us.
There's no problem. We got plenty of listeners on just the the stream music streaming apps
Yeah,
that you can just listen on
Spotify.
like Spotify, Amazon
Yeah,
Music. I are we on iTunes?
yeah, I believe so. I think with the RSS,
Yeah.
it allows
Disney
us to.
Plus, HBO Max.
Yeah, I believe it
No, we're not
with
on that.
well, I think with RSS, it kind of like puts us everywhere. So like wherever you can basically listen to a podcast, I think we're there.
Yeah. It's nice stuff. Um yeah, so bummer on your end. You've been down with COVID. Did we, that's what I was gonna bring up.
Yeah, I mean, it's the second time.
Hmm.
And no, I'm not vaccinated. Don't want to be, but yeah, man, the first time was not that bad. The worst part about it was that I had lost my taste and smell. That was the worst part because like
You lost your taste and smell this time around or before?
no, for like maybe a day or two, it
It's the
wouldn't.
different variants.
Yeah,
They affect people differently and
yeah.
stuff.
But like this last time, like honestly, I couldn't taste anything or smell anything for about 3 weeks. And it sucked, man. Like it's like psychological warfare, like whenever
Yeah.
you can't taste your food, like you just can't enjoy it. It just sucks. But
Yeah. I don't want to get that shit again for sure.
no, yeah. But this time it was like I think it hit harder, like it came in harder and it made me feel worse. But like after 5 or 6 days, man, I was back to, normal basically.
Yeah.
But that was the only difference was the loss of taste and smell, which they had said, that was the thing uh the first variant was known for. But yeah, this time I didn't have all that, but man, I had like 103 fever.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what was so crazy, man. Because
yeah,
that's where I kind of got alarmed. I was like, "Damn, that's a high fever." But
yeah,
COVID's like one of those things. It's still you can't predict it.
yeah.
I
I
hate to
mean,
say that, but it's still like it's happening and getting spread around, but it's not like uh mainstream like it was.
yeah, I don't.
Just without,
Yeah,
people are like, "Fuck this shit. It's just a cold." No, yeah, it's but yeah, it still can mess with your daily routine and all that, and put you out for what 5 days a week,
yeah. I mean,
and you
they,
can't do anything because you feel terrible. You feel like you have the freaking flu.
yeah. I mean, they put you have to be out for 5 days minimum, and then as long as you don't have a fever or like those crazy type of symptoms, you can go back to work. But then you have to wear a mask for 5 days. But
Yeah,
yeah, that 5 days of being out of work, man, like it's not like oh, it was like especially like a week's vacation. It's like no, not really. Like like I felt like absolute garbage, and have I had to they were like, "Oh, you have to use your sick time, and then, what can't use sick time for, or, like, if you run out, you have to use your PTO." I'm like, "Whoa, okay, hold on, because I work from home or whatever, I'm not using my PTO because I have a wedding to go to. I'm best man, like, I cannot, like, not be there."
Yeah,
So and I was
that's
like, "Dude,"
right.
I was like, "If I have to I don't care what I have to do. Like, I'm not using my
It's
PTO."
dedication.
So,
No, yeah, screw that.
but we worked it out. So, but yeah, I mean, it was pretty rough, man. Like, this one hit pretty hard, you know.
Yeah. Um, it's a bummer, but yeah, it's just a thing still having to deal with, and dude, I just don't know how long it'll be before I don't know if stuff will ever even get back to normal. But
But yeah, now you
uh
got monkeypox and shit.
oh, all right, we'll move on. But we're everyone's just super happy that you're good, got past it, knocked it out, back
Yeah.
to normal. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm good now.
Next topic of discussion was going to be our fantasy football draft that
Oh
we
yeah,
took place not too long ago. We want to discuss our picks and maybe what we predict they'll do tomorrow and look at the lineup.
yeah. Let me pull it up real quick. I know. I had Stephon Diggs who played Thursday night,
Yes.
and he kind of started out slow, but that's the
Thank
thing
Jalen
is,
Ramsey for that.
yeah. But I mean, he gets a lot of targets, so I was like,
Dude, he
okay,
got fucking burnt.
yeah, yeah,
I
dude.
loved it.
I was like, he's he started out slow, but I was like, look, he gets so many
No,
targets, I'm not really worried about it. He was 6
I,
receptions for 62 yards. I was like, he'll get more. And he had a long bomb he caught from Jonathan Allen or Josh Allen, and then went down at like the one, and then just kind of like scooted in. And I was like, hell yeah,
um, yeah, Buffalo looked incredible. I mean, they looked like oh shit, dude. I mean, they didn't miss a beat. I mean, he threw a couple picks, but it wasn't like oh my god, what was he doing there? I mean, he was just trying to make some shit happen. But
yeah. And one of those was like he hit the receiver in the numbers, and the receiver just
yeah,
kind of like
it
let it
happens.
go.
It happens. I mean, it's so fast paced.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, Buffalo looked good. You hear all this talk like, oh, everyone's got to predict to win the Super Bowl this year and stuff. You're like, huh?
no, they
I
were
mean, if you look at
dominant.
them last year, it's like, yeah, but I mean, dude, God, they look incredible. I mean,
I tell you, and that's the
that
thing.
defense and Von Miller being on, oh
Yeah,
my
that's what I was going to
God, Von
say.
Miller being on their defense. Jeez.
That's what I was going to say. Is it like everybody's saying like, oh, the old man or whatever? I was like,
No,
bullshit, dude. He played like
dude,
he
he's in,
was man on fire.
he's like what, mid 30s, 34,
Yeah,
33,
something like
34,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah. I think like
Dude,
mid
he's in his
30s, maybe
prime
late
for a
30s.
defensive end like that. They play till they're like 40.
Right. I mean,
No, he's
as
in his prime. I
as
would
long as his
say
body
I was
holds
going to
up.
text and say about a best defensive player for sure right now. Like, I mean, again, because he
Yeah.
was that at Denver. He was in the hot topic for like a year, coming off that Super Bowl.
Right.
And, kind of had injuries, faded away, didn't really hear much about him. Then he goes to LA, wins a fucking Super Bowl with them. Now he's reveling again. Now he's at the Bills, best team in the league. I mean, I feel like he's a big. You could put him in a discussion like he's part of that because they signed him on, paying this money, and dude, he just helps their Their defense was already good. I'm so
Yeah.
glad I drafted them. They are my picks on fantasy. I'm like, hell yeah. I saw them play last night against that LA offense. It's like shit. They got it together.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is that, thinking LA coming off that Super Bowl victory, thinking like, okay, well, how's that gonna impact it? Well, I mean, it was pretty dominant performance by uh the Bills, man. Like in all
Yeah.
all facets of the game.
Dude, this is terrible. It's almost the end of the first half, or might be the end of the first half. I don't know if my shit's insane. Auburn's losing 10-6.
Ooh, I'm
What
telling
is
you, man, it's,
what?
it's been hard for teams today. I mean, Texas A&M
Oh
lost
my god.
to App State 17-14. So,
Oh shit! Kentucky and Florida. Florida's up by 3, 16-13 at halftime.
oh shit,
I want Kentucky to get the upset.
maybe not. Well, they're 20th, right?
Yeah, Florida's 12.
Okay. Well,
Dude, I feel like it's way too soon to hit the panic button on LSU. Like people are just hounding them and their
oh
coach. And
yeah,
I
yeah,
get like it's fun to sit back and watch because of how rowdy they get, the fan base and stuff. But still, it's like, dude, it's just week one. Like, chill out.
yeah. And Florida State is a pretty good, damn good team. They're better than what people thought they were going to be.
Even though I'm just like talking crazy about the Bills, but
Well,
they're
I
playing
mean,
the defending Super Bowl champs.
yeah. So, uh, you were saying about our fantasy draft. Do you want to jump into
Yeah,
that, or you want to
yeah, yeah,
keep
yeah.
on
We can do
going?
that. We can kind of go over.
Okay. Well, you had pick 10, so you just kind of want
Yes.
me to
So
go.
I was excited about this because we did our video with the mock draft just to kind of play around and see what our teams looked like. And I was like,
Right.
I went 10th. I had a very good team I was confident with, and so I went 10th in our actual draft that we're doing. Uh, I was like super excited because it's back to back picks,
Right.
but I didn't quite pick the same team that I did when we did it, just
Right.
because that's just how it is. Um, but yeah, I'm happy with my team. So being the 10th pick, I ended up with Tom Brady at quarterback, starting lineup.
Mhm.
What do you think? What do you think? What kind of year do you think he's going to
I mean,
have?
honestly,
He's going to ball out.
I,
He
I
said.
mean,
He
yeah,
said,
I
"Fuck
think
them kids. I'm playing another season."
I think honestly, there's you can't go wrong with it because he's a pro, dude. He's an all pro.
Dude, he's going
He's
to
a
ball
he's a Hall
out.
of Fame quarterback. So like, yeah, I'm just like him and Aaron Rodgers, like they're gonna play well. It's just like,
Yeah, he's going to
you know,
ball out.
to what extent.
Um,
Yeah.
so that's my QB. I mean, and I ended up drafting him. What round did I draft him?
I think
Oh,
you got
fuck it, it
him
don't
late.
matter. I got my first pick overall was Najee Harris. First round pick was Najee Harris. He was on the board.
Yeah,
Got him at running back. Second pick, yeah. Then my second pick, I believe, was Debo Samuel.
that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was he
Debo
first? Was
was.
he? He might have been first pick
Oh, it may
for
be because
me.
Debo was fairly high
Hang on.
on the list.
Uh, no, he was my second pick. Najee was first.
Okay.
I got DJ Moore. I had to get a Panther. I was like hoping I got this. I was like, hell yeah, I got a Panther.
Yeah.
But I got two Panthers, but the next one's later on. That's a surprise.
All right.
I couldn't believe this was available. You fucking got Pitts before I could get to him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Darren Waller. I went with him. I was like, oh shit, he's still out there.
That's a good pick.
And at first they're saying he's questionable, but now he's healthy, so he's like ready to go.
Yeah.
Um,
That's kind of
hell
dealing with the
yeah, I
same
wanted a good
thing.
tight end. I didn't want like an up in the air decision of tight end. I wanted a good tight end, so I thought I got a good one. Um, then I got this is my flex, Marquise Brown from the Baltimore Ravens, whom is
That's
now an Arizona Cardinal.
okay. So
And I
he
think
got traded.
he's gonna get some targets because D Hop is out for like 6 weeks.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I
If
don't know. We'll see. I hope he gets some targets. I got
if
Bills
Hopkins is out,
defense, and then
yeah.
Daniel Carlson, Auburn boy for my kicker.
Yeah.
But he's solid when
He's
he's on it,
solid.
as long as he's not partying or hungover the next day, because he's got to be doing something. He's a kicker. He gets it easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the day of practice. I'm just gonna kick a few of these balls up to the uprights, and that's my day. Stretch and
That's it, dude.
probably more to it than that. But do me go over my bench.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do
Got
that
Devin
because
Singletary.
yeah. Well,
Nah, it's
he
all
did
right.
okay.
I'm
He had a
just
pretty
talking
good game
smack.
Thursday.
No, he did. He'll be fine. Mari Cooper. He was still up on the board later, way later on.
Yeah.
So
I think
Rashad Bateman, another. Raven.
Yeah. I thought about getting him too, but I was like, I don't know.
They got Tyler Lockett, dude. He's solid. I mean, he can. But if if Metcalf is having an off game, expect Tyler Lockett to be having a damn good game. You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I got Hunter Henry at tight end on my bench.
yeah.
Patriots defense,
Not
and then
bad.
the ace in the hole himself, Baker Mayfield.
There you go.
We'll see. I was like, hell yeah, I'll do it. I'll take it up.
Well, and that's the thing. See, like you were the 10th pick, so you had that 10-1, like back to back pick setup going. So I was like, well, he's going to be able to. He's going to pick late, but like you'll be able to get two pretty high profile players pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I was it's in seventh, so I drafted first at 7, and then the next round was 4, and then it kind of alternated from that. So, um, my first pick was Justin Jefferson
Mm.
for the Vikings, and I really think that he's probably going to be the my cash cow basically.
Yeah. That's a
Uh,
good pick. I had him last year, but see, I didn't get him like he wasn't the first round overall pick. I got him like the second round, I think.
yeah,
But oh dude, yeah, he's awesome.
and that's the thing is with Kirk Cousins, I think that's going to be like his number one guy, you know, for
Yeah.
and I have just I mean this didn't come back to back, but just to kind of put it in perspective, I got Adam Thielen as well, just because Adam Thielen is kind of like a Cooper Cup role,
Yeah.
and I really think that like if they shut Justin Jefferson down, then Adam Thielen can kind of pick that up.
Yeah.
But I, my my kind of thought process this time was I want to get as many pass catchers because we're in a PPR league. I want to get as many pass catchers as I can to start. So
Wait a minute,
I,
Stefan wasn't your overall pick?
no, he was my second.
Damn, he
I
was still
picked him.
available when you win again?
Yeah. So like
Holy shit.
basically
How?
because I was in seventh, right? And then the next round I was fourth. So I only had to wait, I was set
Yeah, but still,
pick
like four
seven.
picks in front of you didn't take him. I wonder who they
Yeah.
went with. Well, that one guy. See, this is what messed up my team from the previous draft. One guy got Patrick Mahomes early, and someone else got Travis Kelce. I was like, "Fuck, I can't
Yeah.
make that work," because that was gonna be my back-to-back picks. I think was Travis, uh, 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 Pat Mahomes, then Travis Kelce
Yeah.
after my first pick. I believe that's how I did it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was the thing is because I was looking at wide receivers so heavy. Um, I think people were trying to mix it up with running backs first, like pretty close to the top,
Yeah,
which, I mean, I did okay, but like I got Justin Jefferson, and then my second pick was, because I was seventh, and then I drafted fourth in the second round. I got Stephon Diggs, and then um, after Stephon Diggs, I think it was DeAndre Swift, maybe.
yeah, that's a good. I think he'll be, dude. So I was gonna go. I had him last year, and when he was healthy, 100%. Holy shit! So I think
Yeah,
you're gonna get a better version of him this year. They're gonna keep him. He's not gonna get as many snaps. That's the problem. They're just going to,
yeah,
and to set it up. I hope that hopefully they have a better O line because that was their problem last year too. I mean, they didn't. Well, for Jared Goff, it wasn't enough time.
right.
Uh, dude, he's not. He's solid. Like he's not as long as he has a good offensive line. Well, like any quarterback, but I mean, you give him time to think and pick his shots. He's fucking good.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, uh, it's just like this year, I didn't put as much value on the running backs as a lot of other like people in leagues were saying is like, oh, you need to get those running backs, early. And I was thinking like, I
My
mean,
running backs were shit last year, but I
that's
had
what I
really
was
good wide
thinking.
receivers. I had Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. Had someone else. Yeah, I was loaded.
Well, and that's the thing with that. I'm thinking we're in a PPR league. You get one, a point per reception. So I was going wide receiver heavy, just off the bat. But yeah, I got Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, and then DeAndre Swift. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go in for another one. And then I picked up T. Higgins,
It's a good pick. It's a
um,
really good pick.
him and Tyler Boyd. Actually, got both of them, but
That's good, dude. That's good. You need to change your name to like something to do with Bengals. Really, you got a bunch of Bengals.
basically it's Burrow's Bengals because I got I
Yeah,
got Joe Burrow as well.
you could do that.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, I got Kyle Pitts at the Saints defense, and that was literally
Right now, you're the anus bleachers, correct?
yeah, yeah, anus bleachers.
So are those like the seats that are way up that you tighten up your butthole in the
Yeah,
bleachers?
pretty
Aha!
much.
No.
Those are ones when they do the flyover
Yeah, you
and it
might need to
shakes
change it.
them.
Just do something with like since do Cincinnati. You like the Cincinnati chili dogs. There you go. Do the Cincinnati chili dogs.
Cincinnati, them.
Yeah, because you got a hot dog as your damn
Yeah,
picture. Yeah, the Cincinnati chili dogs. You need to
damn.
change that right now.
Skyline chili dogs.
Uh, yeah, Cincinnati chili dog.
I have to look at that. I have to look into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Who-
Chili dogs are popular in Cincinnati.
So here's my like
My projection is I'm gonna
dilemma.
win.
Huh?
My projection is I'm gonna win and just
Well,
fucking
I mean, hey, you got a good
no.
team
I'm gonna
now.
go like watch. I'll have a better record this season and lose like at the very end or rather round. I'm like I'm definitely the Packers of the league. I'll be
Yeah.
doing good right up to the playoffs and just lose that fucking game.
Well, that's what
First
happened to me
one.
last year. I went 9-5 in the regular season.
I went 10-4.
Yeah, and you got through the first round and lost in the second. Is that
Holy
right?
shit. Now did you draft Jonathan Taylor? Or did you pick him up off waivers
When
last year?
I drafted him
When did you draft him?
like the fifth round.
Holy shit. I mean, that was your by far your ace in the hole.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know anything
Talk
about him.
about a sleeper fucking pick.
Yeah, I knew nothing about him.
like
And then yeah, he was a
I guarantee
rookie.
you when you were drafting, like, ah, fuck, I'll just take this guy from
Yeah,
Indianapolis.
I was like, well,
You
I
probably
gotta
made
have
that
a
same
running
noise, like,
back.
"Meow, yeah, I'll just take this guy.
Yeah, I was like, I
Um,
gotta have a running back on the bench to
fucking Colts ain't been shit
swap
since Peyton.
swapping it out,
Oh
and then yeah, dude, I could not have
my
told you that.
god, that I ain't gonna lie, he carried quite a bit, quite a bit of the load of your team.
Oh yeah, like
Uh,
almost all of it.
I traded and got Josh Allen though last year.
Yeah,
I traded away like 3 offensive players.
well, I mean,
Happens.
that's
Sometimes you get desperate in your quarterback. Aaron Rodgers just wasn't. He got MVP, but dude, he was not putting up crazy score like points in games because he's not a Russian QB per
yeah,
se.
yeah,
Uh, but he was just doing enough to win. It wasn't like he was putting up great. He had a couple games where he got over 40.
yeah. Well, I
That's
mean,
about it.
is also like it's kind of like this year's a little strange because you got Dak, he is back. You're like kind of really
He was back
not
last year.
sure. Like, did he play the whole year?
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know if he played the whole year or
snapped
not.
his fucking ankle the year before.
That's
That was
right.
ugh.
It was 2 years. Okay, so I was thinking it was last year, 2 years ago. Um, and then you got what you call it? You got a couple guys in a weird spot, like um Lamar
Like
Jackson
Baker
didn't.
Mayfield in
Oh
Carolina.
yeah, yeah. He had Lamar Jackson not signing a contract till like real late.
Yeah.
It's like how like
Negotiations.
what are these guys gonna do? You know, because I had Lamar last year, and he did not do what I thought he was gonna do.
No, he had a few good games, but for the
Yeah.
most part, no, he didn't. He
Oh yeah,
fucking shit the bed.
it was pretty bad.
He put
Um,
Tua in a couple games.
yeah, yeah, and that was okay, but like he didn't have the weapons, and I think like this year now he has the weapons. It's like things gets kind of flipped now,
Yeah,
and then with Russell Wilson now that he's you know back with and he's with Denver, like
I'm interested to see
man,
how that
like
goes. So
yeah, like
I got Javante Williams.
it's
Interested to see how they utilize him.
I'm just thinking like all of these players and teams that like last year it seemed like man they could be so good but they were struggling so hard. It's now it's like man they look the part like they look like they have a breakout, but I mean I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
It's just crazy to think that the teams that you had picked early that were like man they're stacked. They got all of these weapons. They got I mean, good quarterback. Like they should be a points, machine basically. And they just kind of fell flat, like Lamar Jackson last year. And it's like, man, I just coming into this year, I was just like, nah, I don't know what to do. So I mean, that's why I just got Joe Burrow. I was like, he's got plenty of dudes to throw to, and I mean, I can't really think of much better to pick from.
yeah. Oh, we yeah. I'm interested to see how our teams do and how we picked. Um,
They ran
we
us
got
pretty
like
high.
we got the major kickoff tomorrow with all the games Monday
Yeah.
night, but yeah, I'm interested to see how tomorrow goes.
Yeah, it will be interesting. I mean, it kind of like set the tone, I guess, for how everything's gonna go. Damn,
um,
because honestly, I was watching the Thursday night game, watching Cooper Cup, and I was like, man, I really wanted him. I
yeah, he was
targeted
tearing
him
it
at
up.
first,
Even though they only
dude.
scored 10 points, he was tearing it
Yeah,
up.
he tore it up. I was, my God, dude. I said, come on, dude, please just throw to Stephon Diggs. And Gabe Davis kept stealing all the like the catches. I'm like, holy shit, why? And then he finally caught that touchdown. I'm like, okay, now I can breathe. Like,
How about that field goal from 68 yards away? Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that was
My
pretty
God.
intense. That's the way
Um
it is now, though, man. Like they
uh
every NFL kicker is pretty much set up to kick 60 plus.
that's nuts. There's some games where they can't even make it from 20.
Yeah, no,
Uh
or make the PAT.
yeah, so tomorrow there's a bunch of good matchups. I think the primetime game is Tampa Bay and Dallas.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
some really good games.
I mean, I
Um
feel like that will be a good
hell
one.
yeah, my QB is playing primetime and opening kickoff weekend, which who would have thought because it's Tom Brady.
Oh yeah.
Um he's gonna ball, dude. He's gonna ball. I'm saying that now. Hope that's what happens, and it's
No,
not
I'm
a
sure.
complete
I'm sure
dud.
it will.
It's gonna be a good game.
Well, that's the thing. A
Uh,
lot of people thought the Bills and Rams would be good, and it turned out to be a damn blowout.
yeah, yeah. There were the Browns and Panthers. I'm a Panthers fan, so I'm looking forward to this. It's like Baker's revenge game, and his coming out party as a Panther.
Yeah, I mean that will be interesting, just because of like you said, it'll be his kind of coming out party. Like
Let's go.
here I am. Yeah, damn. And who's he got to throw to? I don't really
DJ
know.
Moore,
Okay, what's
Robbie
his?
Anderson.
Okay, so Robbie Anderson came from the Jets. Where did DJ Moore come from? Has he been there?
Yeah, this is like his. Ooh, I think it's like his fifth or sixth season.
Okay. All right. I didn't know. And of course they got McCaffrey. So like he can
Yeah.
lean on him if he needs to.
Saints Falcons don't give a shit. 49ers Bears. Debo. I mean, yeah, and see how shitty the Bears are this year. Uh, Steelers Bengals. That's very interesting. Even
Yeah.
though it's like Mitch Trubisky starting, though it's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oh,
kind of weird, man. Like now
it's
that
gross. Eagles line,
yeah.
Eagles lines. That's interesting. I want to see what the lines are about, and I want to see how Jalen's doing with the Eagles. Like, is he gonna rev it up? Is he gonna take him to the promised land?
Yeah.
Highly doubtful. Patriots Dolphins. Um, I think it's gonna
Yeah.
be a low scoring game, dude.
Yeah,
A
I would
really
say
low
I
scoring
don't
game.
think it's gonna
Watch.
be
Yeah, I don't think either offenses are gonna get shit going.
yeah. It's gonna be tough. I mean
The
they got
defenses are gonna. I'm gonna say that now. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a low scoring game.
they probably will
Then
be, honestly.
tomorrow, after it's said and done, later on we do another episode. Y'all can all call me out. Ravens Jets. Um, don't really give a shit. Oh, this one's even better. Jaguars Commanders.
Oh God.
Definitely tune in for that one. That's gonna be prime time. So Colts Texans. Don't give a shit. Uh,
Yeah.
well, no, I guess with nah, I don't give a shit. Uh, Giants and Titans. Okay, you got my attention,
That one might be
but
okay. Daniel Jones is still playing for he's still starting
Packers
for
and
the
Vikings will be good. Packers and
Giants.
Vikings is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that one will be good.
That's a 325 kickoff. Raiders
Yeah.
and Chargers. Very interesting. Vontae Adams. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Um,
New
and Chargers, see
new
what Justin Herbert's up
new
to.
Raider.
Broncos Seahawks. I'm intrigued. This will be ugly with the Seahawks offense,
That's
though.
gonna be interesting though, because that's like we were talking about
That,
with
dude, they are
Baker.
definitely. When did they make these schedules? Because it's not years in advance. They had to just make this up
Yeah,
right at the
it has to
end.
be because like you're
It's
talking
all
about
revenge games.
yeah, you're talking about with Baker. It's the same thing
Yeah,
with
Baker,
Russell.
Browns.
Like it's the same
Yeah.
thing. It's kind of crazy.
I'm surprised the Dolphins aren't playing the Chiefs. Tyreek against still teammates. Oh, that's the other good
Yeah.
game. That must be Monday night. Oh, shit, getting close to my mic. Chiefs. No. Oh, Chiefs Cardinals. That'd be a good game. Didn't mention
Chiefs
that one.
Cardinals.
Skipped
Yeah,
over it.
yeah. I mean, you got. We said what was it? Is DeAndre Hopkins still with the? Is he with the Cardinals?
Who?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yes, he suspended 6 games though.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
I forgot for what. Oh,
Damn, I might have been.
performance enhancing drugs. He got popped
Oh, okay.
or supplements. I don't fucking know.
That makes sense for him. I think that's not. I don't think that's the first time
It's
he's
probably
had
just some
the.
really strong weed.
Probably
Yeah. So that's your NFL Sunday lineup presented
Sunday, Sunday,
by
Sunday.
Callie's Love Stuff. I don't know. Yeah. So that covers NFL. A bunch of interesting a bunch of revenge games. I don't know if it's revenge, but it's like
Well, they're
you
like coming
know.
out parties for
Hmm,
the new teams.
well, this is awkward. Fancy that.
Yeah.
That's what I got. I got more topics. What was the next one?
What you got?
I'm just pulling these on my fucking ass.
We'll take it.
Oh,
We got about 4 minutes. We'll take a break and
oh,
then we'll
do
come
we?
back. We'll come back and
Yeah. Oh,
we'll
college
pick back up.
football. We'll talk about your your Tide out
Yeah,
in Austin.
dude. Yeah,
Bam,
that
bam. Was it a
was
shootout? Was it like an old west shootout?
dude. I'll tell you what, the pucker factor was pretty
Ooh,
high.
I know, dude. That should not have been an 11 a.m. kickoff. Ugh, that's
Exactly.
why. That's why it was sloppy. It was an 11 a.m. kickoff. I guarantee it against a stud Texas team. I don't think
Well,
they're a
that
doozy.
that's the thing is they it was 11 a.m. kickoff and
They
It
always
was
kick off
literally
early out there.
it was 100 and like 18 degrees on the field.
No, that should have
I'm
been a night
like,
game.
bro, like, what are you trying to do?
That should have been a night game.
It
Nobody
should
wants to
have.
get up early for this
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, it was ridiculous, but I mean, it was a defensive game. There's a couple things that were kind of sloppy, but
Mm.
man, I tell you what, Bryce Young. I mean, I know I'm a fan of the team, but like some of the plays he made, and like when it had to be made, like
Were
we have to have
tremendous
this.
and pulled them through the victory.
Yeah, I mean, like
Really? I thought
yeah,
you were gonna say the
he had two
opposite.
plays that were like Houdini ass. I'm talking about
Is this a different
like
quarterback?
yeah, Bryce Young.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the backup. I was like, the backup didn't
no, no,
play.
no. But like he made some plays that were like, what the fuck? Like,
Like some home plays
yeah,
style,
like he
like
he had the
scrambled
one
and
guy, yeah, jumping over his back, and he went almost. It's like, oh, he's going down, and then he slid out from under the guy, rolled out, and then ran like 20 yards downfield, got the first down, and like set it up for like a field goal. And then one, he ducked out of a tackle, did a 360, and then just off of his back foot, just flung the football and got hit immediately and threw a perfect touchdown pass.
my God,
I mean, it was like Houdini's like crazy
that's some
shit.
Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what? Because last year he would have just taken the sack. I was like, okay, well, he just put us in a bad situation. But this year, dude, I don't know what happened, but he was making all kinds of crazy plays downfield. It was amazing. It was just it was tough, man. Tough sledding.
Yeah. Well, you got the fucking W, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
saying. It's like that's I mean, honestly, to go in that environment and come out with the win, I was perfectly happy with that.
yeah, yeah, you should be.
But it's one of those things you have to just temper your expectations. We're favored by 20. I knew it was going to be closer than that, but man, that was a rough game.
It's early in the season. I mean, you don't know how good of a Texas team that was. Well, the penalties didn't help for
No, no,
sure.
no. 15 penalties for like 120 yards
I
definitely does
mean,
not help at
look at
all.
Texas holding. You gotta give it to them still. Regardless, I mean, I think they could be a contender later on.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
See how the season plays out, but
Yeah,
I think they probably should be in some spots other teams are that shouldn't be there. But we'll see as time goes on.
it's true. Well, let's
Uh,
take a quick break and then we'll be right back.
all right.
Pick it right back up. Uh, yeah. Next topic is
Next topic is Auburn's up by 4 in the fourth quarter, going into it 17-13.
oh, who they playing?
San Jose State.
Oh shit!
Ah,
Tell you, man, it's been a struggle today.
I'm telling you, dude.
Everybody's pretty much struggled.
Uh, that's how it goes. Feels like it's been like that last few years.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like where Bo Nix went. He's like,
Oh
"Oh,
my
I'm getting out of here.
god.
I'm going to Oregon." Yeah, that was a great. That was a great choice for him as Oregon swiftly got their asses kicked.
Ah. Yeah,
But
but
anyway,
I don't know.
that's
Yeah, it
just
was football discussion. Hang on, pull my notes up.
that's just crazy that they. I mean, but that's with the way that the NIL is now. There's so many like teams you would think, oh, that's a nobody team. It's like they got really good players now because they can go there and start and make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you got teams that you wouldn't normally see up there, in the they're beating teams, big teams, and they're doing it as we've
Crazy
seen
stuff, man.
today. As we've seen today. That's crazy.
Um, next one was damn, it was sports heavy, for football heavy, but hey, that's what we look forward to. I love this time of year. It's middle of September.
Oh yeah,
Weather is slowly changing. We've gotten some rain. It's kind of feeling fallish in the morning, so I'm embracing it. And
yeah,
football's back. Oh, I got here before we knew it. But holidays will be here before you know it.
yeah.
Be all
No
bundled
joke.
up by a fire, making s'mores, drinking our hot cocoa.
Yeah, it's gonna be yeah, like you said, but here before you know it, that's what's so crazy. It's like once football season starts, it's like it's no time, and then it's Thanksgiving and then Christmas right around the corner, man.
Yeah,
Only thing that sucks is Halloween is on like a Monday or something this year. That kind of sucks.
I was on a Friday.
Nah,
You don't think so?
I believe it is, John.
Well, what if I were to surprise you and tell you that it was on a Monday? Damn it. I thought it was on a Friday.
What if you were to surprise me and tell me that I was right?
I'm gonna have to take Halloween off.
I know, dude, that sucks. I mean, it's one day from being on a Sunday, which that's not the greatest, but it's not
No.
and during the week at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Halloween's fun, man. Get to go out and party, get shit faced, and let your
No,
freak flag
I
fly.
don't know. I haven't done that for fucking Halloween in
Why?
a while. No, I just sit at home and hand out candy
Oh well, yeah.
like a creep.
Grown up
No, we have
shit.
so many
No,
trick or treaters in our neighborhood. Holy shit. It's like it's in the hundreds for sure. Have come up to our
yeah.
door. Oh,
Well,
it's a lot. We
it's a
go
nice
through like
little
bat. We go
neighborhood.
through like oh my god, we go through so much candy. Last year we spent over like $100 worth
Yeah,
between the both of us. And I mean, we went through it within like an hour and a half.
yeah. It's a
It's
nice
like
little neighborhood
shit.
though. So I mean, all the
Oh yeah,
little
it's
neighborhood
level, and
kids.
I mean, you go house to house really quick. They
Yeah,
don't have a sidewalk. We need a sidewalk in our neighborhood.
yeah. I don't know why they don't. It's kind of weird, but
Yeah, to each their
somebody
own.
gotta get them hit in the middle of the
um,
road.
the last subtopic I had kind of jotted down was I just dude everything. It's so good. So you got right now we got our Saturday college football for all Friday nights high school. So if you're out doing that, cool. Saturday, you got college. Sunday, you got NFL. And then Sunday night, you got Game of Thrones
Oh yeah,
premiering.
that's right.
House of the Dragon. Dude, me
Yeah,
and Mackenzie have been fucking tearing that shit up.
yeah. I had heard about it. Was
Oh, it's
coming
good,
back, and
man.
then I don't know. It seemed like it's got some kind of mixed reviews from people though.
No, it's good stuff. We're enjoying it. It takes place like 200 years before the events of the original show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, House of Dragon. Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
we call it. If we call it Game of Thrones or if we call it House of Dragon, but it's good. It's good stuff. And you got so you got like people on each side saying what's better, Lord the Rings of Power, or because that premiered too. I haven't watched that
yeah.
because I'm just not that up to date on Lord of the Rings. No shame on me. Uh, but yeah, those fan bases are like, no, this is better. No, Game of Thrones. I I like Game of Thrones. It's just what I know what I'm with, and
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings. I don't know about that, but I know I like my House of the Dragon.
that's the thing is the Game of Thrones is more like there. It's more like you can get into it more because it's like pretty raunchy at times, and
Oh my
like
god,
I mean,
there's a shitload of people that like Lord of the Rings. I mean, I've watched the movies. I'm trying to refresh myself because they came out so long ago.
yeah,
Um, I just never went back to them. Uh, I mean, they're good, dude. They've held up really well. You go back to watch them.
oh
I mean,
yeah, for
yeah,
sure,
they're special. But yeah, I'm just more looking. I was looking for this Game of Thrones. I was like, I want that part of my life, or that that hole I had in my heart that I was missing on Sunday nights come back. And
Yeah,
yeah, they play the I'll do the opening credits with that theme. It's like a new design theme, but they kept the original theme song, but kind of tweaked it some, I think.
right.
Oh, it's glorious.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, and you got
dun,
more
dun.
dragons, dude. There's already been like a pretty good battle scene. It was a little over the top, but it was good. It's moving
Yeah,
quick. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that.
I'm
Yeah, that
ready
was
for.
just I didn't know if you were our new anybody that watched the I know Alan, our third beard, um that has been on time and time again. Uh he's watching Lord of the Rings and he prefers it because he's a bigger he's team Tolkien, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not Martin
yeah. I
or
mean, I guess it. Yeah, it's kind of whatever your taste is, because they both have their own like fantasy like styles, I guess. But
yeah.
it's just like
Yeah, I know I get what
whatever
you're
you're
saying.
into.
Yeah. That's good. I haven't read the books. People that have read the books are just like super. I mean, they know what's up. And it has good lore. I like the lore of Game of Thrones, and because you invest in these characters, I should
Yeah,
probably give Lord. Dude, anybody that's listening that's watched Lord of the Rings, probably Alan especially, he's probably like these fucking idiots on what they're talking about. Like, how dare they?
well, I mean,
I'm team R. Martin, even though I haven't read the books. I should read the books.
yeah, yeah.
Then be one of those assholes like, oh, I read the books.
Well, and two, like with that's the thing with uh Lord of the Rings
Yeah,
is
the
they took a lot of like artistic liberty, I guess, with
it was
the
good stuff.
films.
It made a lot of good memes. That's what I really enjoyed about. So I went back and watched Fellowship of the Ring, the extended edition, and it's like 4 hours long.
Yeah,
Holy shit! It was great though. It has held up for almost 20 years perfectly. Over 20 years actually,
yeah,
perfectly amazing. Like it's a lot of practical stuff. There's some CGI, but this doesn't look dated. It's really well done. But what I love is the scene. Like I see more of. I've seen more Lord of the Rings and know more about the memes that are made with them than like the actual what's going on in the movie and books. Like
yeah,
I know how to be like, oh, that's a meme. Like, all right
yeah,
then, keep your secrets.
yeah. I
I'm like, oh
mean,
shit, there's the meme. Or
but
you shall not or Boromir, the dude that played Ned Stark, he's in it. And oh my god, people will be like, oh, how dare you go back? You should be, Ned. He played this
yeah,
for the
mixing the
some
timelines.
Boromir.
Yeah,
I think that's his name. Yeah, there's memes. I don't know. I'm going all over the place, but I like the memes that have been made from Lord of the Rings, and that's what I caught up on watching it too. So it was fun. So there's a lot of memes.
yeah. I mean, it's good too, because I mean,
I
they're.
thought you were big into Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, yeah, I am. But like,
You've seen them?
I've seen all the movies.
You've seen all the movies. You're
Yeah.
not. Oh, wow, I thought you'd be like, oh hell yeah, dude.
I
Like I thought you'd
mean,
be like wanting to watch this series.
no, not really. Like
What are you watching right now?
nothing right now. I mean,
Reality TV.
no. I did get into like watching a little bit of like some older Survivor. I mean, that's about it, really.
You should
Oh,
watch House of the Dragon. I don't like. You don't really have to watch. I mean, it didn't give you a backstory. This is just like a certain time, but like their dynasty is going, like they rule everyone. You know what I mean? Everyone like it's the Targaryens. Does that make sense?
yeah,
It's not like a bunch of families just like, oh, what family's going to end up on the throne next or whatever. It's like no, Targaryens are running a dynasty. Like, yeah, keep it that bloodline.
yeah,
But it's cool. I think you could start it without having to watch the whole original series all the way through. I think you could watch it all the way through. And a lot of people are probably like, oh, you need to, but I think for what I've seen, like you could just start watching it. It's a bunch of time jumps, so it's just
yeah. So it's before the really the uh fight, I guess, for the throne against what
yeah,
the
no, I
four
mean it's just well,
kingdoms.
their dynasty lasted hundreds of years, I believe. So it's
Right.
just like certain part, but it played an important part. I think it was it, no, it said 200 years. So their downfall and like how it was like just a few years before Game of Thrones started,
Oh,
or
okay.
you know,
Yeah.
a few decades because they got like
Okay.
completely wiped out
Yeah. I mean,
their bloodline, except for Daenerys and her brother. They're like the last of the bloodline besides all the
yeah.
bastard children like Jon Snow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I guess he's one of the best.
Yeah, he's all right. It's good stuff. House of Dragon's good. You should probably watch Game of Thrones all the way through though, so you get in
Yeah.
that feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should watch the series through, then watch House of Dragon.
Yeah. Because I mean, I guess that makes sense because to get the backstory and to make sure like you know exactly what's going on in the
Yeah,
earlier, you know, what's in the new show. But you know,
that's how it goes.
yeah. I
Oh my
mean,
god.
it seems like it'd be good.
Yeah, it is. Oh, we enjoy it.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, I never got super heavy into the what you call it, Game of Thrones, but from what I have seen, I mean, it's entertaining, and I got to see what you know
Oh, for
the
sure.
appeal for how big it is.
Yeah,
But
the ending though is just kind of like, hmm, I won't get
yeah,
into it. I'll just let you watch it.
I've heard that. I've heard it's kind of a letdown,
Yeah, it was shit.
but you know,
It had a bunch of good moments in the last two seasons, but it was just the pacing and just how it was. Like, there's some episodes that are really good, like battles and shit, but it was just so congested. They try to fit 10 or two seasons worth of shit for one season, pretty
right?
much, because it's supposed to go 10 seasons.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah,
No, I
they
mean,
wrapped it up quick. They just did made some stupid, like, oh my God, you could have done better than that.
yeah. I mean, sometimes it gets that way, you know. Like, kind of felt that way with the The Witcher a little bit, but I'm hoping that they'll kind of turn that around because I really got invested in that.
Yeah, Witcher's good
So
shit. Season two was good.
yeah, yeah. I'm hoping that you know, because all of the was it Morin and stuff like that, like it just didn't feel like I guess what I know it as, which is in the games and stuff, like how much bigger it feels and how much more like secluded and secretive.
Yeah,
Just feels kind of like not as much as what I would think, you know. But I mean,
I
it's
hear
good.
you.
It's good. All that stuff is good. I feel like with the TV shows now, they've definitely stepped it up, you know, but basing it off of you know in the last 5 years or so.
Oh yeah.
But you know, it is what it is when it comes to that because you just kind of have to wait for them to get stuff through, and then you had to deal with COVID stuff. So I mean, you kind of have to take what you can get there.
I'm just looking forward to Sunday nights because you got football and House of the Dragon. That's awesome.
Yeah,
If you're not watching it, well, oh well, missing out. Girl Scout.
that's about right.
But yeah, dude, I just wanted to cover, yeah, just because you got your Lord of the Rings people out there and you got your Game of Thrones people, and I'm rolling with House of the Dragon because I'm just not caught up on Lord of the Rings, but shame on me, I guess.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah, I enjoy
But
my
you know,
dragons.
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's gonna do well because of the size of the
As long as they don't make
fan
some dumb
base.
decisions like they did in the last couple seasons, they were just like, what?
Yeah,
Like I
that's
said, like I need
true.
to go back and watch it all over again because I'm sure they mention a lot of stuff what's going on with this spinoff show in it, and you can be like, whoa.
Yeah.
and more shit I think clicks like with the different kingdoms in the realm.
Yeah. I know what you mean. But, it is what it is, I guess.
Oh, I guess so.
Uh, but yeah. So, I mean, is there anything else you wanted to kind of touch on?
Oh
I
man, that
know
was it.
we kind of went, uh, sports heavy, hit a little bit on the
It's
TV show
post
side of
COVID,
it.
man. You have to like gently get back into things.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to definitely hit all the sports, being that this weekend was huge. So,
Yeah, anyone listening, please comment or like and subscribe, of course. And hell, show us your teams. Comment and show us your draft teams that you got with your fantasy league. And compare and contrast and tell us how shitty ours are. And we'll tell you how shitty yours are. And then let's
yeah,
go from there.
give some ideas for some sleeper
No,
players as well.
any any of the viewers out there and listeners, please chime in. Tell us who you're pulling for this year in NFL, or if you have a team in football. Maybe football's not your thing. If that's the case, that's just unfortunate. Um, because football is awesome. Fall football. It's just meant to be. It's the perfect combination. And
That
House of
it
Dragon
is.
on Sunday nights on HBO Max. So I guess we'll wrap it up and tune in for another episode of Between Three Beards.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, and just to kind of put it out there, this time, it's just going to be like an audio version, but
It'll be fun.
we'll be back on it. We're just
Especially to our boys in the Netherlands or the Dutch Republic, wherever they're at.
Belgium.
Belgium, of course, somewhere. I
Yeah,
knew I was
man.
close. Right.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's been a good episode. Good getting
Yeah.
back
I'm
on
ready
it,
for
and
that nice, soothing uh, guitar solo outro.
oh yeah,
Pop in here soon.
for sure.
Mm,
Well, thank you everybody for listening, and we'll see you next time.
mm, of course.